People have been buying guns left and right in recent weeks, but now it's getting really difficult to find the ammunition that would go in those guns. And to find out what's happening here locally, I came to Toledo Tactical. We're talking with Chuck. Chuck, what are you guys seeing?
Well, we're almost out of ammo. This is basically all we have. There's several things. There's a brass shortage. The government's buying up a lot for Department of Homeland Security, and everybody is kind of stockpiling just to get their own ammo, so it's almost impossible for us to get it from our distributors.
What if you were thinking of probably getting one of those devices to reload cases for yourself?
Everybody's thought of that as well. We were trying to get in and supply it to our customers, but most of the companies, the distributors, are telling us they won't take new accounts for 6 to 8 months. There's just a backlog of raw materials and equipment and supplies.
And it's not just the bullets themselves, it's also the magazines that they go in, right?
It's the magazines. It's we were able to get hold of some, paying 3 times what we normally would have paid for them, but we do have some in stock. But it's difficult to get just about anything. I've had people trying to get parts for guns that 3-4 months wait for anything, for any type of ARs and that type.
Is that what they're looking for as far as ammunition goes as well?
That's almost impossible to get. The 5.56 millimeter rounds are a year out for most of our distributors.
A year out, so you'd have to wait a year to get those. These 9mm, the last 2 boxes, maybe in the whole city of Toledo being sold, they're already taken. So I don't think you can come over here to Toledo Tactical and get those. But if you do have any other questions about guns or buying ammunition or magazines, they'll be happy to help you out here at Toledo Tactical. They're in South Toledo, right off of Byrne Road. You can find them at ToledoTactical.com. The Senate is meeting tomorrow to have their first hearing talking about gun control and debating over a proposed assault weapons ban. Now, what is that going to mean for local retailers? Well, we came to Toledo Tactical to find out. Chuck, what are you feeling right now?
Well, I think realistically it's unlikely that a ban as it's proposed will pass. We're all hoping that. And there may be some compromise on some of the things, but I think in general it's unlikely in its current form.
What do you think's been the best ally to stop an assault weapons ban?
Well, I think there's been a huge outcry from the public, and some of the stuff, I mean, the logic they're using to try to make the ban really doesn't make sense. It's really not going to protect anybody. I think it's more a political ploy, and I think there's just been a huge outcry from gun enthusiasts and from the general public that understand what's going on to try and prevent it.
Now, our camera's looking at some of these guns right here. Tell me on this AR some of the things they're talking about with this proposed ban.
Well, one is like the threaded barrel. This one actually is fitted with a suppressor. That would be a military-type characteristic. The big thing everybody's talking about, obviously, are the high-capacity magazines. This is a detachable 30-round magazine. Pistol grips, different types of folding stocks, anything that they call a military-like characteristic is considered. And previously it used to be 2 or more, and now they're proposing to make it if it just has 1 military characteristic, which is kind of almost all guns have something that's a military characteristic.
Well, Chuck, thanks so much for meeting me with this morning. We've been here live throughout the morning here at Toledo Tactical. If you have any questions about assault weapons or the recent ammo shortage, you can find them at ToledoTactical.com. You can also find them at their storefront, which opened up just a couple months ago here in South Toledo, right off of Byrne. But you can head to ToledoTactical.com with any of the questions that you might have for Chuck.